So in my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful walkable neighborhood here in New Bedford. A lot of the time when people reach out to me, they ask me where are some of the best like walkable neighborhoods. So I'm like, why not just do a video and kind of give you a little tour and show you the area. And I kind of picked this neighborhood because this neighborhood is very, very beautiful. With plenty of like trees and people walk here all the time. And this is kind of in the Buttonwood Park neighborhood. And also right here too, you have like a playground. When I come here, sometimes I bring my kids, and also people play like baseball. And there's like a nice basketball court and tennis court. I mean, this neighborhood is very, it's very nice, very fresh, and you can see all these trees. You can see how green it is. So I'm gonna give you kind of a little walk tour. And also you have access to the highway 140 where you're gonna be going to Boston. So if you want to stay very close to a place where you can get on the highway right away, then this is definitely the neighborhood you should be looking to. And also from here, you're not too far from the North Dartmouth site, which is in North Dartmouth. That's where you're gonna find all the amenities. I'm talking about like the big stores such as Walmart, Target, Best Buy, places like that. I mean, the only con I would say is this neighborhood could be a little bit pricey. Some homes could be in the like $500,000 and up, which is that could be a little bit expensive compared to some other neighborhoods. And also the property tax might be a little bit higher than some other areas. And also from here, you're not too far from the St. Lucas Hospital, which is the main hospital here in New Bedford. You're about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes drive to there. And I come walking here almost every morning, and especially here in the afternoon, it is packed during summertime. Get a lot of people playing basketball right there, and also some people playing tennis, and they do practice baseball here. And also the zoo is right down the street. So if you ever visit this area, so this is the Buttonwood Park neighborhood. So if you ever visit the zoo, I highly recommend you spend some time here. And again, this is where most people come walking here every morning. New Bedford is a very walkable city. There's actually plenty of places, plenty of walking trails that that you can find. But I decided to kind of pick this neighborhood because I think, for me, in my opinion, I think this is one of the most beautiful area to walk around. And a lot of questions that I get asked a lot too is people ask about the safety. Of course, if you're relocating to New Bedford and you don't know the area, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My name is Roberto, local real estate agent here, and I do this kind of videos to kind of help people out and show them the area. And I get a lot of reach out, people asking about the safety. And in my opinion, this area is very safe. It is nice and quiet, very peaceful. I mean, you can see right here, you can see how quiet it is right now. It's very beautiful, especially in the morning. You can get your walking. If you want to like walking, jogging, and this is a nice neighborhood. So I'm gonna walk around it, kind of show you a little bit more. So you'll find some beautiful single family homes around this area. And here in Bedford, a lot of the homes are kind of like resale homes. They're kind of like older homes, but you will find some mix of single families and mix of multi-family. Now, if you're not buying a home, which is I get a lot of people reach out to me sometimes too. They don't want to buy a home yet. They just want to rent before they decide to buy a home. And most of the time, people ask where are like some nice areas, and also where it's not too expensive to rent. So if you're gonna rent around this area, I would say for like an apartment, like 2 bedrooms, 1 bed, it can cost you anywhere between, I would say, maybe $1,600 to $2,000 a month. Like I said, this area is a little bit more expensive, and you have access to, as I mentioned before, to the Highway 140, and not too far from North Dartmouth, where the university is of UMass. And I'm trying to get away from that sun. And also, then you have North Dartmouth, and right down the street, that's going to be Brownell Ave, that's where you're going to find a little bit of traffic, especially during the afternoon. There's a little bit of traffic there, and I would say to also Right here, right down the street, that's going to be Rockdale Ave, which is that's where you can expect to see a little bit of traffic during the afternoon, during the rush hours, especially when kids getting off to school, people getting off work. So you'll see a little bit of traffic there as well. So right here you have this beautiful playground, especially if you have kids, you can always bring them here. It's open to the public, and a little bit down the street right there, that's going to be the zoo, which people come visit all the time. Kids come from school, they come visit all the time. Now, in terms of schools, I know a lot of the time when people reach out to me, they kind of want to stay very close to schools, and you have the high school, which is about 10 minutes, I would say 6 to 10 minutes from here. And also, like I said, right there, from right there, it's going to be North Dartmouth, which is there's like a nice high school there, in my opinion, one of the best high school around. And you also have some middle school there as well. So if you want to stay very close to schools, and also there's like Shaw's down the street. If you do your groceries at Shaw's, then this would be a nice, perfect neighborhood for it. You can see how quiet it is here and how peaceful it is. People walk here with their dogs all the time. You know, it's very nice and quiet, safe. I mean, you can even walk at night as well. And right here, that's the zoo, if you ever want to visit the zoo. But this is one of my favorite places to come walking because it is very quiet, very peaceful. And I mean, Bedford, like I said, Bedford is it's very walkable. There's more places to walk. There's some places in the northern side, which is the north end, it's on the other side, which is going to be about like 15-20 minutes away, the north end. And then you have the deep south end, which is that's where the beach is located. So this is kind of in between, but here is very nice and clean. And so yeah, so if you want to stay very close to the beach, then you want to choose the deep south end. That's going to be where the beach is. And I think I have done some vlogs there as well. I have done plenty of vlogs here in Bedford. You can go to my channel and check out some of my other vlogs. I'm trying to do more vlogs as we are in summertime right now before we hit winter time. But I'm going to do some more. I think my next one is going to be like in the deep north end, which is, that one is also a very high desirable area. A lot of my clients that I work with, sometimes they want to stay in the northern area because that's where most amenities are. That's where you're going to find all the big stores. I mean, not the big stores, but like you'll find like Market Basket. You'll find a lot more stores there as well. So let me I want to show you some homes so you can kind of have an idea how the homes look like before I end this video. And after this, I think I'm going to do some more vlogs in around the beach area, as we are in summertime right now, so you can kind of see and what to expect here. But that's going to be on another video, so keep watching. I'll show you a little bit more homes and some I think around this area too you'll find there's like Walgreens, CVS, you know, there's like Domino's Pizza, there's some Japanese restaurant as well. And if you play basketball, let me show you right here. So if you play basketball, there's a nice basketball court here. Right now it's like morning time, there's nobody here, but you know, after like 2 or 3, you'll find a bunch of kids playing basketball here. And right there down the street, there's like the tennis court there as well. But look how beautiful this area is. Look how beautiful. Yeah, that's another thing that I love about New Bedford is I love it how it's very walkable, and especially summertime, plenty of things to do. You know, if you're like an outdoor person, you like to walk, jog, and you know, I think you'll have a great time here in New Bedford. You know, I remember I used to play soccer over here. I haven't played here in a while, but you can see there's the soccer goal over there. People still play soccer here. I mean, this field is massive, massive. So this road behind me right here, this is Rockdale Ave, this is where you might see a little bit of traffic, like after 3 o'clock. Usually there's a traffic here, and this is where you go get the Highway 140, but you can expect a little bit of traffic. Nothing crazy, but this is where I see a little bit of traffic. And this road, it goes all the way down to the south side. And then from here you can go to New Bedford High as well. and some of the homes in this area. So like I said, there's a mix of single family and multifamily. Also, if you're thinking about investing, maybe buy an investment property, like maybe like a multifamily home, then this would be a nice area because this is very high desirable area as well. So you'll get a good return on your money. Then there's some restaurants. I'm trying to get rid of the sun, but it's like everywhere I go, I'm looking for like a shade, so the sun is not too bad. But it's early morning. The sun is already out. It's supposed to be very hot today. It's close to 90 degrees. So if you're coming from a place where it's very hot, then also here it does get really hot, but nothing crazy. So the weather is always changing, but today is supposed to be really hot. At least we have the beach here, so on a hot day, then you could just take a trip to the beach and spend some time there as well. And I forgot to mention too, every summertime, like around July, I think, they do like a whaling festival here in this area, which is very nice. They were just here last month. They do like a 3 days festival where they put all the like the roller coasters. We have a bunch of people here with like some they sell some stuff, which is really nice, really cool. But these are the kind of type of homes that you'll find in this area. Some of these resale homes, very nice homes here as well. So this is what you can expect to find around here. But I think that's it for today. If you have any question, as always, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All my information will be in the description. I'll see you guys on the next vlog.